Good day, welcome back everybody to the Dr. Pipple and Mr. Hatch Emporium, our beautiful Pip and Hatch ranching challenge. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. I've been looking for the stream title earlier, looking at the map, and I saw that apparently the Dreckos don't want to eat. They don't want to eat the mealwood in here. These guys down here, they seem to be doing all right with the planter boxes. They have a nice and full belly there, no problem. These mealwoods are certainly well enough grown so that they can be eaten. This is 90%, yes. You can just, you could just go eat something, fill your belly, but apparently they don't want to. So, and that has nothing to do with the stable size. I'd just say, well, that doesn't work with flower pots. Maybe if Redneck was here, he knows more about that, because I've not been using them for too much. But yeah, there goes that. So for now, how about we just send you down here, y'all, and make sure you are, you know, stable and fat. And then we're gonna redesign our room here a little bit. Namely, are you actually harvesting these, by the way? What's the key? This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Don't harvest these. Deconstruct all of that. Deconstruct all of that. Let's go. Don't take out plants. And we'll redo you. Easy peasy. At that point, we might want to streamline these things a little. Yes, then we have been starting to melt the printing pot, but you are having one issue or two. Are you actually heating up here? Hold on. Can I have you, like, not touch the floor? You don't exchange any heat with your floor. Okay, no, that's fine. Yes, I would like to have a valve in here. There's no space here whatsoever. I don't want it in the wall. How about we, not that one. How about we put you down there? You're dormant, and you've only just become dormant. Well, actually, it's been... we're halfway through with that, but yes. Yeah, that... you can all be open. This can be open to whatever. Actually, this can be open. You go be open, close, whatever. I wouldn't mind having free-falling water here. We did do all the research, right? There's like 3 items that we wanted to do that needed data banks. None of the remaining ones are of any interest to us. Receiver would be kind of interesting, maybe. We'll just do it with overflow and blocking things on the other side, though. It's not like we're moving food or anything. So effectively, we can take this down. All of that. We have more planting pots if we need them. And all of this. Or we do all the other research bits. Minus, because we have nothing else to do here, right? Minus the planetarium. You just don't do that. And we just get in what we can do, and then no real reason other than, yeah, we can do that. Okay, let's get this in. I do want to move these critters out and use these stables for the Dreckos. I do really want to get a few more Dreckos relatively quickly. To do that, you gotta remove all this. I have to allow you back in. Hope this one works with copy pasting this setting. You haven't gotten us another egg ever since. There's 2 in here. Right, let's go. Can you go reach those now? Okay. You can still do the glossy, right? Yes. Like 3 and 4. And 4. Then we're gonna get rid of all the debris in here. You're gonna be open for a bit. I must allow you all to go out. And then we're gonna push you away here. So I'll just go and put some liquid on the floor, and that should get these all out in a bit. Okay, that is that. Making this one could be interesting. Maybe streamline things a bit more. Yes, what else have we been doing? You guys, this is fine. There is some remake to be done here, aka I think we tried this 2 times before and you were just being silly. Just onto the wire right away. Right, you're looking good here. We don't need to tap into this anytime soon. You can maybe, this is like hot, right? Put that hot metal into water on the side. Yes, we do still consider moving this all up a little. Let's see about that in the future. And how about I give you a small little bottle of water here, so you can get cooled down like proper. Okay. We also wanted to fix this guy up, except we can't really. We gotta get that hydrogen somewhere. Out of here-ish. You just want to get a pump, maybe. You are fully liquid gas locked, whatnot. In here, for example, this will stay hydrogen. Yes, you're locked off or being filled up with anything else. I'll just go to this. You get a pressure sensor here. And I think we have some, not sandstone, maybe granite. Would be close by. We have some, we can reach all that, right? Yeah. Some piping close by. Hey Goopy, happy Doomsday. Weekend edition, indeed. How's it going? Welcome and happy Saturday. Happy Doomsday. Right, we get this all in. And who would you want to be? Which guy? Which dude? Take your pick, there's so many. Go by job or name probably would be the go-to. I can't really... Gotta get my monitor up a little here. Do you have a rancher? We have a bunch of ranchers. Our main rancher is Ashkan. He's the one with the ranching head. And then there's, I think, Liam is doing a double here. Get suit training first too, and Lyra as well. And Gosman. What's Frankie doing? Frankie as well. Like 2 skills. You take Liam. Alright, let's go find Liam. Liam, what's your... You wanna get a better hat here? You wanna get like the rancher hat? Or rather, I should call you a Goopy. Oh, right. Whenever I press G, it goes into search mode. Only for capital G's, I think. So, that's very special. The birth of G, yeah. I should have still... everybody should have the same issue with using for search. I just moved my search key to another one. Right? So... that is a bit weird just for naming things. Oh well, whatever, never mind that. Hydrogen. Yes, you get that in. It should be hydro, but we also have a filter set up in here. You go in here, you do go around. This line does nothing. You come in here. We have also some hydro leftovers down here. We don't need to change you around. You can go in, and then this guy, you just empty this out. How much is that? It's like 5 kilos, okay. Yeah, get this out, and then here's our output. I would like to move you somehow, somewhere. Let's just go to that. Maybe up here. That's not gonna make things complicated, is it? And we will send you with a priority into our regular consumption. And you should just be using that up in a bit. Hey Theo, how's it going? Welcome and happy Saturday, happy Doomsday. Right, and we're still paused, of course. How's the Kino doing? What are we doing over here? Did we ever check and actually refresh our stats here? I'm not even sure about that. Oh my, wait, where's the petrol here? How you pick the magma from infinite storage. That's a secret for the future. We're gonna build a cursed pump. And it's gonna be the simplest infinite storage access pump you've seen, probably. And I hate it. I hate how good it is. Basically just this, and then you have your plates here, here, and here. This is the activator. There's a liquid gonna be here, just sitting there. This is gonna be airflow. This has to be airflow, and this can be insulated or whatever, or conducting to keep the pump cool. And here's the magma, and that's it. It's just stupid strong. It's gonna give you 10 kilograms per second. So we'll still, yeah, we're still using cursed builds. It's just. We could set up an Azure waterfall or a liquid filter, automated natural. What is it called? Powerless filter. But realistically, we've done that like a bazillion times now. And the waterfall is actually buggy, so the curse is just a fix to the game's bugginess, yeah? Hey, Zaki. Zaki or Zaki? Not too hard. Let Z. Or Z, how much some people would call it. People that have an alphabet that goes from 1 to Z, A, B, Z, and that's it. Damn it. Do we want to fix you up a little? So this is 3 wide. Just give these guys something to do here. Here and here, and maybe these ones. Right. Plants have died, you're supposed to. I love it. We have like almost 100 our A countries now, seats. On that note, we gotta move some things around. This will be Pip's stables. This is the top stable, so we can start planting trees from here. Now, going from that node, you are fixed with where your ladder is supposed to be. So this is a stable size of 100. Maybe we can add like 2 because space on the side. So if we go, say, this would be 108. We'd move this over by 2 tiles, which would not be too bad, and you would be same. And we would have an easier time here as well. Until we hit these guys, of course. I think I will stick with the secondary reservoir that I fill and use the contactless pump strategy. Yeah, but you still gotta access the magma first somehow. So you gotta use the pump trick to begin with, so... The reservoir is nice for control. Yeah, just a door. I think I'm missing something. If you use the reservoir, that means you put it in pipes. And doors don't put it in pipes. Or do you not use pipes? I open the door and I fill a secondary reservoir, not infinite one. Okay. So like with a plate or whatever. We've been doing that as well before. Well, actually, we haven't finished that on the other build. No, I mean a bucket. Oh, I have read reservoir as the building, that's why. But you don't mean this reservoir, right? Yeah. But yeah, you didn't mean the liquid reservoir. Okay. Secondary reservoir that I fill with use of contactless. No, I mean a 5x5 space that I fill, okay. I need pictures. Probably. Why are you not building this, guys? Okay, we got this guy in. Let's have a bit of brine here if we have that over anywhere. And we have idle dupes. Why is that? Because why wouldn't you? You can take... What do we have here? Need to make copper tiles or something. Oh, we have stuff here. Granite. These are not made from granite. Which would make sense, so you don't do that. Good job. You had it... Yeah, you had to do it that way, didn't you? Okay. There's your granite, Muppet. There's your granite. You guys, if above, we can set you up right away. If above 333 or something, did you take that? Yeah. Or just skip the initial infinite storage and pump it right away. Yeah, or we make 2 infinite storages, one for the already existing not so hot magma and then another one for the tuned hotter magma, because why not? Because we're being silly, and we like being silly. On that note, I can just open you up. Well, you're gonna be derpy for moving stuff around. But first of all, we can open this up. Yes, for stuff over here, you should be able to move most of it. Except for these bits, maybe have them in here. Where's all the leftover magma in here? There was stuff here. Oh, did the biobots just cool it down? Oh look, you're also doing a volcano. Yeah, all the time on the side. But then we're doing a bunch of other things as well. Namely, let's go get you guys going. Since we can't do... How's this gonna work out for us? Since we cannot do planter pots for our... What are they called? I want to say bristleberries, but I mean, of course, mealwood. And dumbleberries and something else. Oh no. Anyways, yeah, you're gonna have some proper tiles in here or some farm tiles, so we can just use proper tiles. And that is that. And some CO2 on top, and maybe drop this all down. I have to tame it before I can do my next project. It's right in the middle of it. Oh, great. Well, I mean, volcanoes tend to be part of a project part. Oh look, we opened infinite storage. Oh no, something horrible is gonna happen, like the petroleum is gonna melt, and that's our guess. Which actually is gold, so nothing bad happens. I want to make a cold super tower for my ranch and farms. A cold, okay. Cold super tower. You mean you want to use the ranch space for fish? As well? This is what comes to my mind right now. We have all these gases in here that we need to kind of deal with. And I want to have some magma over here. What if we push you? Well, there's gonna be gas in here. Can we do this quickly? You build that and then this one. The gas can get out and you will be out of the picture, and then with more magma you should just destroy the CO2 for now. Later on we can reposition, we can spill that over with a bit of a trick by displacing it. Let's see how that goes. We should keep an eye on that. We shouldn't go away. I'll be back in a sec with you guys in the volcano room. I just wanna be bringing in some preemptive carbon dioxide. Thank you. Okay, which one of these is being built? Senna and no one. Moshanu. Okay, good. You're gonna go take pressure damage. Let's go build that steel time quickly. Like 10 floors at -20 C4 Rexes, startles farm their food, but also Spigot and Behemoth and their trees. That sounds good. How much is that? 5 kilos. Perfect. Can I open you up? Yes, there's no carbon dioxide anywhere. We can just go push you down step by step. No, this is 1600 C, and what is your temp? 2000. That's why we're gonna have these separate. You're not... Okay. I never clicked that door now, did I? Right? I never clicked that door. Did I do that? Because I didn't. Okay, can we open this bottle? And see if you will push the magma to the side before moving this magma away. Would be great to see. You use the destruction button, so maybe you click the... there was lag. I blame lag. Always blame lag. Okay, so, okay, perfect, perfect. Yes, so the top one is already being reinstated, and you can just push this all down and have it in a nice place, in a good space. You can even go ahead, deconstruct this, mop this. You can still jump in, I don't know. You're gonna stay, you're gonna be gone in a second. You can push things further, bring things down. Beautiful. Good job, my bots, good job. I think you're gonna be fine here. Okay, perfect. And all of this can also be deconstructed. And you're basically done. Wunderbar. We did put in all the extra magma too, so that means you can be closed off. We have no reason to... We will have to go in here again. I was about to say we have no reason to ever get in here again, but no. That is actually not true. Actually. So, I'm gonna keep some things alive here. This has all been preheated. I think I wanna give you some guidance here. Is bunker's doors resistant to pressure? I know they cost more, just for being fancy. No, they have like natural tiles have a 1.5 modifier for pressure resistance, and bunker doors have like a 10x modifier for pressure resistance. So they are far more stable, but they are not immune to pressure damage. So they will just break at a later point. Yeah. Unfortunate that. Can you... Oh shoot, we gotta build the pipe first, no? Yes. You can't reach this from the side. No. Get this in here. Weird how normal doors are just better. I mean, they're special. Indeed. They also, like, vanish. Well, the tiles vanish, basically, when they're open, and they are being just magically reinstated whenever they close, so there's that. There's my valve. Or do I want to have a meter here for a good measure? Because meters are pretty good doing precise package sizes. AKA, you will be never overfilling until you do. I think I like that. Hold on, don't do that. You are supposed to be... Now you go back to obsidian. Interesting. Right, to the bottom one here first, please. It's important. Maybe just the top airflow tile. It doesn't... It's not critical. Do this very slowly. And let's watch the hatches do a big migration move. It'll be interesting to see. Assuming Frankie's gonna be here in a sec. You can bow. Gonna go build that bottom pipe. There's Frankie. And why is Frankie? There's Frankie, okay. Watch those hatches. Hatch. I think you're good. There's not enough water. Look at them all being pushed forward. Oh my god. This reminds me of the last unicorn. They're all being pushed into the ocean. Okay, and now you are out of the room. You won't be screwing up my Dreckos automation. And that is just that. Okay, sweet. You did build all your bits and pieces here? Excelente. Très bien. Okay, good. So we can now have you go down with a way lower amount of stuff. Would you like appreciate it? Good. Anything else I need to fix here? Oh right, yeah, automate. Shoot. I can't reach you now, can I? Kind of forgot about the automation there. And the power. You know what? Here, just open that bottle of salt water. Yes? Maybe this one as well. So we don't have too much liquid here. I didn't mean for you to get wet, dragon. Goopy. But, well. You have a suit on, so it's gonna be fine. Okay. So we can now enter and we can now access this from the side without breaking the vacuum. Until someone brings something really hot in here and flashes this into nothingness. Oh boy. Less power. Yeah, that's also on the bottom. Yeah, hot cobalt is a thing. Wait. Okay, there's still a liquid here. I should just bring in something stable. AKA naphtha. We're good here? We're good here. Okay. 1 and 2. Quickly close this door again. Right, you're gonna work. You're gonna be 1 kilogram, 1 kilogram auto reset, and that is gonna be that. And we use the meter instead of the valve, because if you have a valve and you have stuff coming in, it's gonna push 1 packet at a time through all the time, but the meter will stop if there's something on the other side, so the meter will just never overflow the target tile, which is not a problem because there's always flow gonna here, but yeah. This also doesn't need loop interaction for setting the thing, so that is nice. Someone else? No. Why you no pick up cobalt? Because sweep only. That's why. And now someone else is coming into this. I hate you. There. Let the machine do the work. Thank you. Let's see if this is enough to slowly cook the printing pot. Actually, next print, 7 seconds. Good timing on that one, isn't it? Let's go see what we have. It didn't even give the sound. Ranch cook for... Oh my. Increased building is... I mean, I was about to say we go up to 24 and get another ranch farmer. It's pretty good. Even a buff. I mean, I can't complain about the Rowan here at all. And he has that really nice gear. He has some really nice clothing too. You know. He can be goofing around as well. He's not exactly a farter either. So that's team. You just look very foggy. Okay. And yeah, all good here. Dreckos is good. Dreck will be good. And what is your temple like? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Wait. Okay, don't go in here ever again. And you're all good. Now, for this bit, if we mop the water on the side, let's see if we can make it so that the CO2 is always in the right spot. We should be able to get in from the top here as well, so we can keep you all in check. I'd like to replace... Well, just place a liquid here. Well, we can just go with the next rotel here and then put the liquid on the other side. Preferably Besta. At like 23 kilograms. Isn't 23 a magic number? Some hacker stuff, I think. We should be able to mop all of this up. No, it's gonna be all CO2 falling down. It should be all CO2 here. The naphtha. And good. Good. You're gonna be pushed down further though, right? There should be enough hydro pressure. This is 1 kilogram, it's like a few grams. You should be able to do that. push everything down, no problem. Right. I just don't want the CO2 to spill over. You can always fix it by... oh my god, yeah. That's why we're trying to melt the printing pot. So you start from within the base and have to get a suit before moving out. Thank you. Also, why is it Rowan who's doing these jobs? Just like idle people that could be doing this instead. Okay, you're sour gas. This hydro, we never set you up for hydrogen. Release that. And how are things up here? You pumping? You're humping and pumping. It's gonna take a while until this is all hydro, especially since you can't have any other gases go up as of now. Like these bits and pieces are blocking flow quite a bit. This one as well, maybe. Here, let's just simplify airflow a little bit. Okay, and we got some steam in here. That is nice. That is very nice. You're very hot. Hotter than I like you to be. It's gonna be fine. We won't get sour gas in here, right? Right. Let's go do that. Put one tile here. You're gonna be super hot too. I'm just concerned about bringing in... You active? Bringing in... Oh nice, this is oxygen. The petroleum. And that stuff breaking somehow. And by somehow, I mean they're being cooked. You go up in here. Oh, give me the pipe. Give me the pipe. You gotta be piping here. Okay. This petroleum. We should have... Where's my teleporter here? There is no petroleum here. No. Don't need pea water. Naphtha is fine. I need crude oil. I need the heaviest of all. And I need a small blob. That is not a small blob. Oh well, you can just deselect it. Okay, fine. This one's even bigger. This is too much. Can you just give me a few grams? No. Alright, give me 33 kilos. This is enough to not evaporate into petrol once you come into contact with the cobalt. Maybe move the cobalt to the left of this. Yes. And you get a valve in here. And that will keep... There's another natural tile. Wait, what? No. Yes. Hold on. We're off by one tile here now. Yes, there's gonna be a tile here. You know what that means, right? If there's gonna be a tile here, you might as well curse it. Suffocating. Rowan, are you still on your way to the base? Oh my, yes, you're very slow. There's oxygen right there. Wow. You are very slow. I do understand why people put dupes in gyms. But this is especially... Well, you can row faster. Okay. By the way, you guys are fully out of the right liquid here, aren't you? So just... Wait, oh, I did remove the parts here. Just remove these guys. That's fine. We've got our reed fiber farmed and all that. This is no longer working, especially since we got salt water? No, water and brine in here. Yeah, that's just... Ugh. So be it. Is this our main water source that we're using? You're going up here, you're going up here. You do not take precedence over the steam turbines. You should be. There's barely any poop water gonna come in here. That's all good. What's your pressure? 250. We are using this to cook things. Water. That's good. But in general also whatever. Okay. And you finished. Except I didn't want any of this steel in here. Oh well. So be it. We should put in the pump here for demonstration purposes, I guess. Oh. Didn't we talk about Ashkan earlier? I guess I was sending you back. Last stream. 40 minutes later you're out of oxygen. Now here, come in, buddy. And grab a new suit. Okay. Did you also poop your pants? Yes, Mr. Poopy Pants. Okay. So be it. Most unfortunate. Hey, we never dropped the liquid phosphorus in here. That is weird. I specifically ordered you to do that. Yes, we can. Okay, good. Now, for my Dreckos. The CO2 is still too much pressure, 1 point whatever, and this is 1.7. You should be pushing this down. Alright, well, whatever. We got the petro all the way... Petro? The naphtha all the way down here, so we have everything nice and orderly. Ultimately, I would like to have the tiles here. You can plant some of the mealwood right away. Not this one, I guess. Okay, and then whatever CO2 spills over, we'll just destroy in a bit. For you guys, this will be open. We'll have all of this just drop down a little. Okay, room size wise, we should be good here. Then you go plant things. Yes, let's do that real quick. Everybody's coming in, everybody wants a piece of that. And just remove a few more bits over here. Reposition things. This is oil now, so we should be able to reinstate all things necessary without much of a hiccup. Just a bit. I just want to have all of this. Want to have all of this in like one level. And then we do want to drop the liquid down as well onto the floor levels. So do that. Build tile, everything else drops down. You guys just gotta decon that one door up here, thank you. And this liquid goes down by the tile as well. Good, the door can go down. We gotta deconstruct you top to bottom. Anything else above? Well, we'll see about that, won't we? Yes, extra CO2. Let's drop this down and crush it. That in here. Right. I about build a bit slow. This goes all the way. Away and shorten this. And now how much space is that? Like way much than we need. We take this much space. Door goes here. I might want to have the option to open close the door and restrict space. I think I just want to get my Dreckos to be on the floor at all times. Because why not? We get double walls here. Just of the space we will have to have. Maybe just close this one off as well because it looks better. Yeah, sure. And then this is all planty plants. Single liquid here. There's still CO2 floating atop. Being silly. Let's close this off. Room size, we can determine you are 109 tiles. 107 with this in place. So there's way more to take away here. Right, and then there's the liquids. I think I will just keep the Dreckos on the floor on the right hand side here. Relocate that into here. No. Here. Didn't mean to cancel you that way around. Crude oil. Okay, so there goes that. That extra CO2 is extra silly. Let me just go do this for a second. I can't put the tile here, or you will break my liquid block. So that's gonna be remembered. Open the crude oil though, and the petroleum. Right, so you're gonna be open. Dreckos will be on the floor, they can't move away from here. You get this and this in. We'll check critter numbers up here. And over here, I guess. And activate the pickup accordingly. There is going to be our drop off. No, like this. And this. Could we just have you be reachable from over here? Maybe. But for now, just go open this up. Give me root oils. That's more than we need. Relocate that to here and just fill it. That should be fine. Anything in here is a-okay. Well, I'll just open this. Put it on the floor. The petroleum. You're gonna be here. You might need more. As for the CO2, of course you're on the left hand side. You're all trapped there. Why don't I just cancel the planting? Whoops. Okay. Now let's go double check your size. 107. We need to remove 11 tiles, right? So we can just go to this. We could even have a door here and have this as a usable space. The critters will be trapped on the floor as we said. The extra CO2 gotta settle. And you go, well, first of all, we have this all filled up properly. I don't know if we have somewhere to spend any extra petrol and crude oil. If we tell you to sweep all the things inside of this stable. Size-wise, we're gonna take a second for that. And this is gonna be fine on here. No idleness? Really? What are you all up to? We're still sweeping things here. We did sweep the bottom biome all up, right? There's one more debris here. There's stuff down here. It's hot or cold? It's coldish. Yes. There shouldn't be anything else left in here. Shouldn't be anything else left in here. Okay. Hey, you guys wanna like just randomly fill the floor up here with tiles? Because tiles are kinda cool. Here. Have fun. Do that. Okay, we should actually at some point do a proper cooling solution. We can also go ahead and just do a bunch of flower pots and X4 those Wii-Sports power. Because, well, we can do that. So, why not? On here. Heat rises, cold sinks. Maybe here, I don't know. This looks a bit cold over here. One of these two spots. This one. We want to... This part is supposed to be super cold. Let's go get one up here maybe. Okay. And oh, we have a pipe in here. This pipe is fine in here. It's a fine pipe. It's a safe pipe. Why are you stopping? You should have enough building material, no? Or did you just take time to fix yourselves? I had a mod installed for faster speed. That should not be in and active anymore, so you shouldn't have had super lag because of that. That's my point. Oh well. Okay, whatever. Wait. Molten stick stack has never been selected. I don't like how you can't select things you haven't found yet, but that you need, you know you will need to move once you get the morph. That is very unfortunate and very annoying, really. Okay, how are things in here? We got the petrol in. That is a lot more petroleum now than we had before. Maybe make this too wide so we can mop things away from here on the adjacent tile. Okay, what is your problem? Body temperature. 30 whatever. We are not surprised. Okay. We did get part of the CO2 trapped. All of it, maybe? We will rebuild and crush. Yeah, for cooling, well, I guess we'll just have a temporary ice plate here. We won't be able to mop this right away. Eventually we will be. Okay, there's the petroleum. You're gonna go mop this from both of these spots. Then we can close this all off. We can send everything else out. We have plenty of things to do here. We have nowhere to bring the salt water. Oh, actually. You can put the salt water in here. This should be brine, yes? Yes. Okay. Let's go get that. Some biobot. No, Camille. Should be on their way. Oh, hold on. I need to quickly cancel that so you don't break this again. Please tell me you're gonna stay stable. Perfect. Most excellent. Okay, cool. So we have this thing fixed up, and we can dispose of excess Dreckos. 8-7, looking good. Right. Drop off. Hearing station. Grooming station. Oh, you're actually inside the liquid here. I'd like to switcheroo all of you around. Put the drop off here. Grooming and power, because this is where the power is located. And then over here, you're all good. You hopefully have somewhere to bring the petrol and crude oil. Probably not. We did get this bit over here. Empty. And we just dumped the petrol down here for now. Yes. We will also need a solid tile here. And the pump behind it. So that is that. We'll never ever be able to get back into here. So that means relocate. Make sure this is all properly set up. You might get derpy. No? This might just get derpy. Oh well, so be it. Okay. And I have nowhere to bring all the petrol, the crude oil I mean. Let's go check the naphtha bit. Okay. So we have that here. How about crude oil? Just put that somewhere, you know. Just put that near. And that's it. Most excellent. Then that's the whole plant thing. Right, if we do say we make you wider, right? First of all, we don't need any of this. Ultimately, that means that... Is this a stable? No. You can be open. Make things more clear. That would be a stable, and this would be this, and then here would be doors. To be. You'd go all the way like that. Yes. This is the future, my friend. There. Use granite. And we should be able, we should not just be able, we should just be doing this. Oh look, we have a fungal spore that is mutated. Don't distract me, game. Do we have an analyzer for botanics? Let's go hook you in. Don't know how much power this thing needs. It can be fine. On that note, we have a lot of food-ish. And I wanna let's go check that fried mushroom. It's mostly that. We got lots of extra mushroom. And someone very fittingly once said, oh look, you have a weight plate there. You could automate your food. Well, guess what? Hell yeah, let's do that. So if this is, say, below 250 kilos, then this guy, mushrooms, nothing else. You just make mushrooms. And this guy doesn't make mushrooms. But all the other things, yeah? And that's just that. We store them away, they're gonna be safe. That is just that. Then we can feed our guys. Mushrooms over here. Talk about our guys. Yes, well. Yeah, so can we just go for a quick sec, check how many eggs we have on certain guys? Egg-tastic, yes. We have one sage hatch. I wouldn't mind moving some sage hatches in there too, is my point. They too can eat mushrooms and stuff. We can just have hatches in there too, so whatever. Then we can make the first sage hatch stable maybe up here. Just for good measure. This is 10, right? Wrong. This is 10. And I do like the idea of using granite, because we can feed sandstone away. Right, you'd have a thingy on the bottom as well. And then flower pots. And liquid on the floor. Means you're gonna be open. And in theory, we can even use the setup to have a ton of nuclear waste here to actually use radiant stuff. If we wanted to. Okay, and you go get your stuff on the side here. And this is gonna be all... Oh shoot, we have no automation here whatsoever. Let's get you all the way down to here. Maybe this should be open though. Or rather... You have no door on the side. That's fine. Yes, you should be getting in all the hatch stuff. By the way, okay, listen. This is a bit silly. This is a bit silly, isn't it? Wait. How wide is the fountain? Is it really that far? Wow. It's not like 2 by whatever. That's the wrong one. Wait, we have the aquatic fountain up, but we don't have the grooming station. Right. You have to be 3 wide, don't you? You have to be silly. You just have to be silly like that. I don't want to have 2 sweepers in here, basically. We can do that, but I don't like where this is going. At all. Because that goes into... We need a liquid lock on the side. So... things stay in place, aka critters stay in place. There's no better way though, is there? Oh, I have 2 sweepers, of course. I don't want to have 2 sweepers. Liquid lock would be simpler. A lot simpler. Simpler. Except for setting it up. Or we just say we either have a fountain. We don't have that many fountains, do we? We either have a fountain or a condo. We won't have that much space for both anyways. We just move you all over by a few tiles. Make this into 7. Plus minus 3 is here. And that's just that. You can just get a bit more stuff in here. How much do I hate that? And how much is this gonna affect other things? Like, the water on the side here. Not too much, right? Here. I do prefer that a lot, yes. You're gonna be done. Then... that is just that. Yeah. Okay, so be it. You cannot yet remove these walls or the water will flow. We do not want for that to happen. You're all good. I still might want to do the thing here eventually. That would mean we have to move all these automation bits as well. Let's for now ignore that. I also like the idea of just having a dropper set up that drops everything out. Like maybe have this open and just have a chute here and the extra falling down without the extra rail. How much is the cost difference between you? It's 2 tiles. It's slightly cheaper. We'll have a lot of falling stuff. Not sure how the economics of that would be. And you just go down here. Bring everything down, down, down. Okay. Power-wise, we should be just fine. Heat might be a thing. And you bring this wire on here. Not sure where the power is gonna come from. Actually, probably somewhere over here. These guys should be okay. Okay, then this bit is a-okay for now. You get your chute. You have power, you have all the other bits and pieces, yes. Set up for nothing yet. 8 hatches. Hatch. All of you guys. I'd probably move these guys first. We're gonna remake all of this like right away-ish. CO2. We can just bring... Let's go bring some actual pipe up there now. This was the hydro pipe. We can cut you off here. Maybe remove this stuff because we won't need that again. You never took any damage, right? You all just hydro. Yes, we have a filter there after all. And you got a different setup of gases in here now. So let's go to infinite storage for you guys. And remove the ice. Thank you. Yes. First the hydro, then the carbon dioxide. Not sure about the ice. You have somewhere to move that, probably over here. Not sure. You should be allowed to sweep everything. And that is just that. Are we moving this or no? Here. Let me give you some... Did brine just melt? No. It's a light. Let's go move this over. Yes, good job. You're taking away the other stuff, so cool. And we just analyzed a dust cap, and we got exuberant. Oh boy, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Now then, we did start things off over here. Sort of. Can you go ahead and drop all this on the floor? Dupes allowed in here, it's not too bad. You go sweep only. You have cobalt? No, yes, hold on. Cobalt, yes, you can sweep that in. You are not taking that. You are not active. There you go. Okay, you move that in. You move that onto the back tiles here, yes. That's why we have 40 extra. Then we have 3 kilos extra because this is the wrong number. It should be 39, not whatever this number is. Okay, well, you're supposed to be 999. And you're supposed to be nothing. And this is garbage. Oops, we're gonna rebuild that door. Okay, this gotta be removed. Can we sweep this away real quick? And maybe... I think I'd like to have this floor... like so. Makes no difference, does it? Don't know. Gas flow, maybe. Might wanna... What's your temp? 40 is a bit hot. How about we build a temporary ice shift plate in here? Here, let's go to that. You've been taking damage too. Okay, are we taking away the cobalt? Don't know. How far can you reach? All the way to here. So we'd have you elevated in a bit. Another siege has been analyzed. Dust cap. Lycee. Would be free stuff on the side. Sort of. Like, you know. It's attempts here, by the way. Like, you know. Extra meal ice. Yes, that's the one. Now, how's my temp situation over here? You're going... cool. Kind of. Kind of. You wanna get another... like, it's... move this around here a little. Or... First of all, we're gonna spread this so we can mop it. This is divided by 5. We can't mop this, can we? We can't mop this. On another note. Crude oil. Sweet. Crude. Let's go. Move all that stuff. And you guys... This has been mopped. This can be swept. Nothing will be blocked on the right hand side. You'll be 10 grams. And this is gonna be petroleum. Just bring what you have. Not sure how much we have. Reachability is given. So theoretically this just be a tile. And this just be a pump. And you are good, actually. Yes, you're just good here then. Excellent. For you guys, I'd love... This could be actually off-gassing eventually in its entirety, which would mean you did. Let's not have that happen. And you're supposed to be insulated and isolated and all of that. Okay, building melted. We build a building to melt it after all, yes. Your temps, you're gonna stay here for a moment. And you're empty. This is the car, this is the stuff that's supposed to be in here. Okay, you do cobalt. That is 999. You're higher, I think. You can just take this away. Okay. So now we have 999. And then now we need like 2 grams. Right? Ish. So we'd like to go over here. Well, actually, I think I would like to change a little something around. So first of all, let's build a steel bit over here or here. Makes no... This wouldn't get hot, we get more space to work with. Here then. You could be open. Yes, you can be open. This is a dead end. This is your only entry point along the top side. We replace this guy with a meter. As we have in here. You've been moving all of your items. This went up by 150 degrees. We can reward ourselves with a snazzy suit. Or guppy. Okay, sweet. You gotta close this off. Thank you. There and there. Dreckos have been taken care of. This room size is a room size. And there's some of the CO2 now. Okay, that's good. Though we won't be able to mop this up, will we? How do we get this out without becoming excessively annoyed by this? Oh well, it's the neat part, we don't. You be open. You be open too. The room size in here, we gotta fix you up. Let's see, 1.6. 5, 4 is 8 fewer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Five, 6, 7, 8. And it's modern art. One goes here, one goes there. Yes. And you guys, well for now, whatever. Put your priority on the X. You're an 8. Okay. You'll be on a 9. And it's gonna be glossy X. You just put them down here. Though, well, first build things over there. Right, we have idle dupes. That is not correct. That is not what you're supposed to be doing. Do some random research. We're getting petroleum in here, except we don't. Not really. Because we gotta get more petroleum first. Actually, yes, but also no. We have enough petrol for this to be running. You just gotta be active again. And there's like a few grams up there. Okay, sweet, that's good. You can go build a nice ice temp shift plate up here for cooling purposes. Maybe connect to something that's not super cold, like that granite plate. Okay, you guys get a bit of... Do we need cooling on top here? No. You can just get bigger and bigger over time. What she said. You get some... How about salt water for good measure? Salt water looks nice. There was a reason why we had issues with salt water before. I don't know why. I don't know what the exact reason was. But why was that? Why was that? There's something you can't freeze salt water without it becoming brine. It was not the issue. Okay, in that case it doesn't matter. You don't get food yet, that's okay. How many reed fiber do we have? We can get these in. I gotta be careful to not give your critters a condo without also growing them, because the condo gets them from -1 to 0. Stuff. -1 to 0 happiness, which increases their metabolism by 4-fold, which thus has them die faster if you... Well, they will die faster and they won't get more quicker. Egg production. There we go. Sentences. I can do those. You... I was about to say move all the edibles, but no. I don't want to have you move the mushrooms. I do want to move the meat though. So there goes that. You just push this down for now. I'll have you... Oh look, natural tiles. Move this all over to here. Into here. Door is fine. And you guys... Well... Do we have a sage hatch in here somewhere? Can we find it? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I'd like to have you in here. Wait, you can't use the bottle emptier with magma anymore? You never could. Only metal bottles. I'm pretty sure you're mixing something up. That's why I was confused earlier. It did sound like you meant something like metal bottles. Which works. Magma never did. Unless I missed something very critical at some point. You always used it? Did you mod it or something? I doubt it. I don't think that ever was a thing. You are on sweep, right? Yes. Nope. I wonder. We need a third opinion on that. I'm pretty sure it was never a thing. What are we doing here? Alright, above 2000. Because I don't want to cook things too hard. Or... that means we have like, how much? 12 tons of stuff in here. I think 12 tons of cobalt as a backup liquid should be enough for stuff. Probably. Right. Yes, you could. Let's go get some base design sorting out stuff going here. You're gonna be here, that means you are going to start. Let's go here. I'm gonna go start the build here. And you're gonna go against this side. So this is 108 to be. Wait. You're supposed to start here, right? You want 108. Am I off by one? We'll put the doors here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You 108 or 100 fewer? No, you're... Okay. I guess I have an extra tile. I don't want to move you by one. But we just have some extra space then, so be it. And that's okay. 1.8 is too much anyways. Or wasteful or whatever. And this is where we have the split between right-hand side and left-hand side critters anyways. I just checked my screenshots. Yep, I have the pitcher pump and bottle emptier setup. Well, it doesn't work now. That's all that counts. Kinda, no? We will need to get rid of this water. Yep. So we drop you down. Do we care about dams down here? We don't. We can also have you all merged together at this point. You're being used, yeah. Yeah. We are moving all the water out of here. That's excellent. Maybe I have a buffer over here for clean water. Because, you know, you never know. So you just go around like this. And this. And we cut you off here. That's gonna be just fine. How you move magma then? You just push it if it's a tiny bit, but too much to mop. If it's too much to mop and I want to move it like from a spot, I just have either a bottle of molten gold that I empty, or I put a automation bit of preferably gold because of the low heat capacity there, and then I mop the gold bit. And then it takes some of the other stuff with it, and maybe you have to repeat it. Empty bottle, remop, and grab some of the magma as you do that. If it's tiny stuff, maybe also just put a tile next to it to make it cool down and solidify. It's annoying. Usually I don't do this too often, so unless you clean out the magma biome and you have like these stupid little nukes here that are being super annoying. But yeah, for this one, since we are about to do this anyways, we do magic like that. We're gonna get to that in a bit, like properly. This is gonna be obsidian. Okay, looking good, looking good. This is gonna be liquid. And the rest is gonna be just fine. Are you not active? You're both dormant. Okay, that's cool. I guess. I have to clean the other magma. Was there before I built my setup. And I wanted to use the magma ore from the gas log. Oh shoot. yeah, magma for gas log is important. Isn't it? We'll not need this floor to be exactly as it is right now. Listen, okay, you go start with this. There's gonna be pips in here. I'm probably going to do mixed pip stables, I think. And I might want to have this on the side. Yeah, Yeah, if I let the two gases without any magma, we'll just fill the room. Ta-dum. Dum-dum-dum. It is most unfortunate. Okay, let's get you in like that. We do. Give you some space. Yes, we do. At least 3. 4. I would put a 3 here. Do we go maximum trees? Or just 3 and enormous island? Not sure how hard we want to go with the trees here. 1, 2, 3. 3. And how we want to go with that? It's gonna be 6 trees. Maybe so many cuddle pips. Maybe no fewer, just 3. Give you 2 spaces every time. I think we go with 2 spaces every time. That would be here. 1, 2. 1, 2 would be here. 1, 2 would be here. Would be 1, 2, 3, 4 trees. That's plenty. And that is just that. You got a bit below. And then here, here, here. And here again, the question then is, do we want to go ahead and use some piping here to make things easier for us? Okay, you gotta go out here. Preferably we use obsidian, I think. And then we just get the tubes to work. You gotta go around here somewhere. We go garden here. Down again. To this direction. Lots of work for little stuff that we're actually doing. This open things up. And you guys gonna be good. And if you try to build things until I can push all of the inside, all of it inside again, it will cool it off too much. Yeah, that. We had too much cold stuff here as well at some point. That was probably cool the magma and cause problems that way. Always fun times. Always fun times. Okay. And what is up with you guys? These mushrooms are to be removed. Didn't I tell you to mop this all? Okay, and then in here... Oh look, we already have CO2, except that for how this goes. This. How's your stable size? You are right now -2, soon to be -1. We can kind of fix that. Okay, you guys get food. Let's see, do we have extra mushrooms? Oh look, we have 80k extra mushrooms, yes. And you eat like, what, some 100 kilograms? Kilocals per cycle. 700. And the mushroom is what? The mushroom is what? Let's see. Like, mushrooms are very efficient. Weight-wise. All foods are. Oh, also, isn't the mushroom in here? AKA not in range. Wait, where's my mushrooms? Not the fried ones. These just went up at 80k. What? You're just on the floor. Wait, what? Are we not moving them into the freezer? Okay, 2.4k kilocals is 1 kilogram, right?
Help! I'm being repressed!
No one is being repressed. Lies. Lies, I say. 1 kilogram is 2.4. That's like 4 hatches worth of food. Let's go, say, 2 kilograms of mushrooms. So we have enough for a day of eating. And you will be just fine in here. And okay. Cool. This is enough water. This is way more than we need. How are things over with you guys? Right. Gotta get rid of this. Then get that meter back in. Where's your power outlet? The top. Is this the way I want it to go? In, out, left, right. Sounds about right. You're a good man. This is Cobalt. Use Cobalt. Oh, I stopped you by force? Why? We are moving the Cobalt in here now, right? Yeah, you're gonna be fine. Okay, this guy, automation is in power. Are you powered by heavy watt wire? How would you look at that? Isn't that beautiful? Okay, yeah, don't replace that. You muppets. Replacing the automation wire when you're not supposed to. Yeah, that would be fun. Okay, that's perfect though. And then we cut you off for good measure and for not making things weird here. You can go... Can I go 0.998? You can actually. So we have 2 milligrams. Because if we do that with only 1 milligram, things would break in a weird way. Basically. Okay. You have your 2-beat timer sensor up here. Do I want to open this up? This is fine. It's a nice, beautiful little blob of hydrogen. We all appreciate the bit of hydro randomly sitting there in the nothingness of the world. I think our cooling was like 10 degrees from the first shift plate. So I'll put another one in here, maybe over here. And maybe even in here for now, just to distribute some cooling. Right, you still need a bit of extra cobalt, yes? 9. Wait, why is there? Are you joking? Oh, I swept this away. Oh, you muppets. Okay, yeah, I had this on the floor. I told them to sweep it and you swept it in here as well, because why wouldn't you? Okay, yeah, well, do this one more time. Gonna get the perfect 999 and then move the other one over. This exact blob that we're doing here. We're gonna do that blob somewhere, so we put it up here with a... Let's drop it on the floor. We have the right amount. And that will be that. Now you are set up, set up, set up. Get the cobalt in. You're gonna be silly, aren't you? Let's go ahead and do all of this. Yeah, it's just gonna be silly. We don't need those tanks anymore, theoretically. You can do like that. For a filter setup, except you cannot. You'd have to go out like this. Okay. And then there goes your other pile, so we can have a certainty that things go into the places that they're supposed to go. What are we missing here? The ability to mop. Yes. And over here it is 2 tiles. These 2 tiles. Oh. That would be 3 tiles. Let's just put this in here and see where the petroleum goes. Will it go to the right or left? Right or up? I'd assume. You get your food and these are ready to go. Wait, did I... I didn't mean to replace that. Okay, we can mop this now. Good. What's the temp here? Temps are looking really nice. Temps are looking really nice. And close this off. And then ultimately, and if we ever needed extra cooling again, we could have the... like this and this. Remove some on the side. I don't know where to put letters. Maybe just remove this one and then put the ice on top. Would be my idea. Okay. You, 8. 9. Drecko. These guys. Give it. Give. Okay. Give it. You go in here. Then I would want to have a few more. Actually, we have lots of reed fibers, so move you all in here. And please do not steal the mealwood from them. No, I told you to not steal the mealwood, thank you. We have overproduction on meal ice here anyways, right? Go to that. Do you guys all have food? Yes. Did we move the sage hatch? Yes. You will get food in here. Let's make sure you do that. Then a few guys we need to capture to relocate and fill these stables up. You all just eat mushrooms. Sounds about right. Okay, you looking good? You should be on the floor. Yes. Okay, I don't care for you getting your scales up a lot. I need you to get more guys up, first and foremost. Okay, and this is being silly, of course. How do we fix that liquid up? We can mob you from here and then reopen that. Or can we? We should be kind of able to do that. Get you into a separate bottle. And you just stole my petroleum. No, what? Oh, the old bottle that was being swept. You can empty this one out. There's a bit of copium in there. That this oil goes where it's supposed to, and it did. And then this one. And actually, you can open both of them, because now the crude actually spread further. I don't know why. But now we can have that here, and that is horrible. Because I don't want it here, because then we can't pick up critters. Let's go deconstruct this and mob it from the bottom. That might or might not work. That should work. Okay. You guys looking good? We got some more plastic here, which is great. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, many of these guys in. We have a bunch of normal eggs. So... yeah, let's fill this stable up. You're an 8. How about we do both of them so you don't overfill this? And you get the same. You get all the normal Dreckos on the 9, so you bring them down first. And we'll forget about this and wonder why things are weird. But okay, so be it. You look good. You cannot go in. Neither can the bots. The room size is perfect. We're missing 3 tiles here. Why? That is not right. We should not miss any tiles here. Okay. For the bottom one, you are gonna move that into... wait, what? That should not be a Drecko up here. What are you doing with this egg? We actually have some space in here. What are you doing, Rowan? What are you doing, Rowan? Exosuit dog. Nothing. Okay. This was just allowed and you are being silly. Yes. Don't move this in circles. Thank you. Okay. You go pick up everyone 0. Yes, all critters. Then if there is more than above 16, above 15, above 16. There shouldn't be any X in here. Don't count those. Above 16. And you if below 9. Below 8. So you're only 7. You need extra critters in here, and that is that. Okay, sweet. Sweet. You guys, you have your thingy here. Yes, but actually, can you please... 999. How about? How about this one? Because a dupe has to walk all the way down here to do that job. You're being very silly. And you're not building that ice shift plate. What is up with that? What is your temp? Your temp is being silly. Here, I have another one on the other side. Yes. Okay. For my odd number of stuff in here. This is a single pipe. And you will just have that single amount of stuff in here. If we have you go like so. It's gonna just sit there and no one's gonna be able to do anything with it. You can grab a bit. Wait, what? Oh my god. I hate you, dupes. Taking away the... What? You're going the wrong way around. I am with Silly. Also, you should be able to send this further. Wait, what? It's being conflicting. Okay. Cut you off for a second here. Send this nonsense away. Wait, no, this is your input. Yes, you have the perfect package. You just had conflicting inputs down there. You're all good men. Okay. Now, let's get that stuff into here. Here. And then down here as well. We'll double check if that is all properly spaced in a bit, but yes. Wait, this did not do deconstruction task. And here. There's my liquid. There's my liquid. You guys gotta stop right about here. Empty, 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 empty. There's our natural tiles. We gotta do some... We're doing still more planting down here. No. Trim. It could be here. Ugh. There. And that's that. You all get a storage box. And then they're gonna be like 6. With these guys. 6. With these guys. You can start things on the right hand side. Remove all the debris. How about we just drop it down? No. Where's our storage bit? Can't be in here. Up here would be reasonable because we don't do anything specific there. Yeah, sure, why not? Because you can't have stuff in liquid here. Maybe have you down by 1, like so. I will also prefer it if this was granite. Okay, then we sweep things into there. You get like 4 paper acorns. Acorns in here. This can be open. You need 1 extra space then, don't you? Yeah, this is too big anyways. Like 108 or whatever. Right, it's like -8 here. So this way around. But in general, your doors go here. You have no longer your stables in place. That is a-okay. Are you sitting on top of each other? Excuse me, my dear hatches, I'm not sure this is decent behavior. These might be some naughty hatches. Not sure what to think of that. Ew. Probably. You guys can do some sweeping down here. Let's turn this one off. There's more sweeping along the map to do. Always is. The tiniest amount. Stuff down here. It's nice and cold. Can you build... Whoopsie. Build this like proper. Let's see how that goes, right? Let's see how that goes. You go 9, 6, 9, 3 and 1. Certainly this is going to work out just fine, right? Like what could possibly go wrong? If I told you to do not fungal spores for a moment. No more fungal spores. Excuse me. And also, how about we follow Bubbles for a second? And I go take a quick break, get a stretch in and something to drink and whatnot, and I will be right back. As I return, why is the one thing I see from afar on my screen Bubbles? Snoring happily in her bedroom, doing nothing. Why is it always that? It's like that's the only thing they do. Nothing. Oh well. I also saw as she went out that this is no longer being too hot, but you should not get cooled down, which is wrong. Also, are the pips just eating my reed fiber? You're storing this away, right? Not sure that, yeah. You just... Wait, what are you doing? Anything else in here? Clothing? Just don't do that? Yeah, okay. Cool. And there's a bit of a broken pipe here. Did you freeze at some point? Do not just randomly use ceramics here. Replace that and have it not be broken. Idleness 0. That's a new one? That's a new one. Oh, we were cooking all the stinky air. And just no idleness here. Okay, cool. Looks good. Looks good, guys. What do we have here? Oh my god. 3 fish. 3 pips. We don't need more pips on the other side. They'll just eat our reed fiber. But we could have them in the bedrooms for good measure. They could become cuddly ones too. You wanna just have some pips here for... Wait. Okay, no, we don't. You will just be... normal pips. So be it. So be it. You guys, by the way, can go ahead and... Well, this is too many guys. You will be 6 and 6 right now. Wow, that is way too much stuff. Okay, you're good. We did get rid of all the debris in here, so that's excellent. Then this bit can just move forward. I need you to be here. And stop. Halt, stop. Okay, perfect. Better get rid of the debris first, though. Are you 3 tiles wide? Yeah, you are. Let's first go do this bit. And remove all the extra here. What about the hydrogen filter? Well, you shouldn't be here in the first place, right? We'll fix it up again later if we need to. Right now this is all just clutter. Let's remove that, as well as the automation here. Yep. You're good. Okay. And then, since we did all that, you can also go ahead and sweep some stuff, yeah? Not this. Nice. You guys. You want more guys, so you go grab that from the other side. That is perfect. And this is also proper now. For these guys, we have extra eggs. 1 extra egg. We could get that if we're allowed to dupe in here. Let's dupe that. And you have idleness. Well, there's also poopy dirt on the floor from the pips. Okay. And you almost managed to build things the way you're supposed to. Except not really. Dupery. Open this up maybe. Get that in. And there's more things to do here. You can't get down. Wait, what? You can go in here, go around. Oh, you can't get any further than this. I see. How about them apples? Yeah, granite sounds fine. Yeah, and then a cooling solution would be cool. Can we just use like that cold ethanol? Sorta. Like there should be a way for that to be useful, right? Wait, 1, 2, this one. Like just do a... That, and also you are supposed to give me a few more cooling bits at the top here first. With rewards. Are you too hot to control atmosphere? Not CO2. Right, because you take this all away. We're gonna still fix that atmosphere up. How are you all doing? What's the priority in bringing critters in? Not high enough. Right, there is that. Go do this. Unit 4 and whatnot, that's all fine. For sweeping, we can now get rid of... Actually, those seats and whatnot are not going to be inside the room, so... It won't be something that the hatches can pick up. So ultimately, they will not be... planting the wrong kind of seeds here. Okay, they're gonna be 6, 7, 7. And then... what? No. Yes. You have the right... We just copied the priority. You get 6 and 6 of each. Yes. Okay. It's all good, man. Cuddle pets. Cuddle. Normal pet. What? Normal pips. Cuddle. That's it. Okay. You're gonna be overcrowded though. And you can go grab a bunch of these guys and put them somewhere where they're supposed to be. Okay. Make this all proper. Nope. Put in your extra mushrooms here. The temps are certainly down by a lot. This is X, this is whatever. And then we'll get a sweeper set up here. All the way to the side. Maybe a few doors here too, with automation. We don't want to reach the stuff on the side here. You will be this guy. This we ignore. Baby hatch. You have like 8 stage stuff. Just put that in. Good. Don't mind having the mushrooms in place. You go to that. Put your extra flower pots. And you just be there. Oh, actually, it would be more useful to have the next level flower pots in here. Okay, you're nice and cold here, except... How did we get water on this side? Don't think we ever built the ice. Here, you go get that. You have 999, yeah. And over here, we can now grab our precise bit of cobalt. That goes in here. You don't add anything extra. You send that over. This is the magic nugget. Right? This is the important magic nugget of 998 grams. This is important. This is the nugget of nuggets. That nugget gotta go over here. The door is allowed. Dupes can go in here. You are sweep only. You are cobalt. Balt. No, you're not yet. There you are. Okay. Sunnyside, hey there. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How's it going? I've been lurking on your stream earlier. I've been seeing you doing... Wait, you didn't do the looted brine. I saw lots of pips and trees. How's it going? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. I hope you had a great end of your stream and a wonderful day so far. I'm Yalp. I'm playing... I am apparently still on a break. Let's remove that one. Yes, I'm learning to use pips. I'm playing on a special contest that is hosted by Stinger's Playground. And whoever gets the most pips... Like, there's a map on his Discord. If you go slash contest or goal. Whoever gets the most pips and or hatches by August the 30th has the chance of winning a Plushie or a set of Plushies from the pips and hatches. Together with a code for in-game skins as well. So yeah, if you want to take part, you can go to the Discord and grab the map, fill out the form, and maybe have some fun with that map. Yeah, and there's like 3 chances to win. Like, you can have either most of pips and hatches combined, so you get both of the Plushies, or the one next that has the most pips, or the most hatches gets respectively the pips and or the hatch. No, or the hatch. You can only win one of the prizes per person, so you can't just win all of them. Just to have everybody with the option and the chance of winning something. Not just one person. I'm horrible at explaining. Yeah, so that's what we are doing. Well, that's the map we are playing. We're not specifically yet going for super... We started dipping into ranching a little more now. But we've been derping around with other things. We've been setting up this world to be nice and proper. And it looks really nice by now. People are idle a lot. I try to keep them busy, but you know, doopy. In general, we should just remove a few of these guys from here. I think soon TM. Like, move them over where there's more to do in the main world. Man, that's the dream for me, to clean up a map like this. Yeah, I like this one. This looks really nice. Except for that part that is in progress. And then these gases gonna get vented at some point. We did leave some biomes with some nice little... Why are you to gold? Wrong atmosphere. Can we move those? No. Can we open this door? You guys go suck up some of the stinky air, but also this hydrogen. Is this hydro? What do you need? You need CO2. Okay, how much pressure is that? It should be barely enough. I'm just maybe trying to get these nut sprouts to, you know, keep giving me some free sprouts. Because we are to make pips and hatches, and if we have some additional beans and or wheat, then we can make a bit of bracken with that, and then we can get more eggs and profit. Right, we also want to still set up the cooling bit here. That is going to be mostly natural and a bit hacky, because, oh well, would you look at that. What's going flower pots. Yes, this run is a bit cursed. And by a bit, I mean, it's cursed like this. And if you have a fear of a feeble mind, you shouldn't look at this, because, yeah, it's gonna get worse, but... That's what we have been doing. Putting in some cursed builds. You gotta free up some of these wards, which gives them X4 the power they had before, from now no longer being wild. Oh, there's some free food here still. Wait, no. I do want to get all that. Thank you. Pretty please. Did we miss any other plants? Oh boy. You're supposed to be... You've never got harvested. Did the pips eat all of those? That is not nice of you, my dear pips. That is not very nice. And I did tell you to no longer send over the mushroom seeds, so we can maybe fix this guy up. Alright. Yeah, the puffs, if we are lucky, maybe they will get some of that stinky air sucked up. Maybe even the oxygen with the prints. Is this all being blocked? Let's see. You can't move these, can you? Here. Like there's a gas lock here because this is only one tile to move things around. Oh well. Let's hope these guys find their way into here and suck up the stinky gases. Maybe eventually we'll bring them up here too. There's more stink. Actually, can we vent that hydrogen? It's making the bit up here more strong. Or just have it go up. Not sure. We'll free you up. And we'll see how that goes. Okay, cool. I'm not here for the cooling bit right now. You're gonna be fine. We should get the Dreckos going. We have this on our to-do list since forever and we never go to do that. How about we... How much space is that? 12. That is 6. We don't need more than 6. It's a 7, 7, 6. Same, but different. We can move you sideways by 1, 2 if we want to. If we did that... And we'd have to have natural tile. We have to have you up by 1 tile now. Yes. We mopped that. We opened you up. This one's gonna be extra weird. You are outside right now. Right? This is outside. Yes, you're cut off. We can maybe give you a filling here for now. And then we just move all of this up by 1 tile. And also move the planter pots here. You wanna be... You don't need to be on the floor. We'd have these guys over. We put the pots in normal. Farmhouse. We need like 2 extra natural tiles here. Let's go grab some bottles for that. You guys stop this. What's up with you? You're out of power? Oh, you dropped this bottle because you're out of power. Okay. Yes. Give me some more natural tiles over here. You shouldn't break the... What's your temperature? 2000 degrees? You shouldn't break the liquid lock. Here, let's get that stuff in. And that would be then our floor. It can just be normal floor. Doesn't need to be meshed then. Right. You'd have this guy here. And here. You get the liquid blob. Going forward from there. Oh, this is gonna be silly. Going forward from there, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because why not? And then that. Automation. Not automation, power. Power goes here. Yes, do we have power up here? Bring you down. Do some hackery. And bring these. We should just have a bunch of... Well, we have to make critters anyways. Let's get any extra eggs we have right now. Over here. You are to be just turned off for a second. What is your range? One more. Okay. You do that. I do want to move that salt water. You can reach that salt water, it's fine. I need to have a dispenser though. Can you make it out of gold? Don't get too hot there. Right, and then orbit these doors. And yes, you guys need more CO2. I know. Okay. Yes, and we're doing way too many things at the same time. Will you be silly? You will be silly if I tell you to just make the natural tiles like so, no? Oh, and Pips, are you building? You're planting? You're planting. Okay, excellent. Let's go get that in. Let's go get that in. Get your normal floor. We want to change that floor. That will trap some Pips, won't it? You should have done that here first as well. Make things easier down the line. It's of course they fall down. They always fall down if we try to build natural tiles from the wrong spot. What is wrong with biobots? Nothing? What do you mean? They are a bit slower than duped with skills, but beyond that, nothing's wrong with biobots. Am I missing something? Why are you asking? They're just fine. Or did you mean, what did they do wrong with my natural tiles? Yeah, so this is just the stuff going in the wrong direction. Like the bottles dropping down at the bottom. One of them just took 500 kilo of steel and dropped it inside my Hydra, where it supposedly was building tiles of granite. What? What is wrong with your biobots? Good question then. I feel like your biobots are being extra silly. Not sure. Not having that much of a problem with them usually. Only issue I could see is them running out of power as you have them move something along. That would be a bit unfortunate for sure. Okay, how's my stables over here doing? Okay, I gotta grab a few more of these guys. Here. What's my food like? Food is stable. And you need... You're a lullaby. Why is... Well, how long? Why is the automation not working? You're on 200 all. What's your activation time? 5 and 5? You should be good. Oh well. How's my natural tile building going? And why is there liquid phosphorus in here all of a sudden? Oh, because you're making that, okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let's go fill this up. That's from the Dreckos poopies. That is copper. Okay. I thought this would be cobalt, but the copper, gold, cobalt, all the same to me. Here, go fill this up. go put your bits and pieces in. You're gonna be the naphtha. I like naphtha. That we need a blob of naphtha over here. 177 a-okay. Which one was that? Over here. Automation can be in that spot. And your pickup would be elevated by 1. So is that shearing station. If we move this all up by 1. I could see the critters. I might need here. Just open this up for now. I might need a blob of liquid up here. We have way more space than we need, don't we? In here, like if we have this shearing station here and the door here, what is up with that? This 7 plants. Can empty that. Get these guys out. Can you copy this over? Oh, nice. That's very nice indeed. Right. Close this off again. Yeah, get all the plants in. I know, you need some other... Why is this naphtha so weird? Not a proper number. I do not agree with this number. Oh well. You should be closer. This looks off. This looks awfully off. But okay, sure, whatever. Actually, can we do this? And then just that, so they can't actually jump up, right? So we don't need to have an extra blob up here. We can just ignore that. Except for the baby. The baby is not supposed to be here. Go grab that if we can. You can't get down, can you? You can get down over on the other side, yes. We have more idle people. Okay, I think we gotta somewhat figure this one out. Hey suckers, you don't want to suck up the air up here? We did send away Ashkan, so we can't really move you around. We even have someone that could suck up the chlorine. Oh well, let's go make this closed, so we can make a nature's reserve out of this eventually. Sign. 1 in here. How big is that? That's a big room up there. Might want to make this into not doors. That's 90 tiles. That's a lot of space. We can lower the ceiling. We're down to 66. And 50-ish. That might be enough with a bit of extra put in place. Right, the cooling setup. So we have a number of extra wheezes. Do I have a ward seed counter? Okay, so we can always make more if we want to. You look cold here still. Let's get one more in here, because why not? This is dirt, that's cool. I do want to get the fossil out of here. Alright, this is all nice and cold. I guess you can remove this one. This space is completely out of stuff as well. The hydro doesn't really want to go up here. Cold sinks down, so I'll have you further top. And maybe dig up a little to vent some of that hydrogen, so these can grow again. There's 1, 2 in here, 1 on the side here, yes. That should be enough. Unless I see any PIs being melty. We're good here, I think. More importantly, I'd like to get some cooling in. Maybe make this all reachable. Maybe from here, we can't reach that from either side anyway. Yeah, no. Okay, so how exactly we want to do that? We do want insulation. We do want a bit of control as well. So we have some old pipes here still going around. Let's go have view. There's our hot part, right? This is where the heat comes from. Do I want additional cooling? Yeah, I think so. We have this like go around here-ish, maybe up the top as well. It can just be granite. Alright, you go up this way. Over here it's a bit messy. This is actually good. You just come in here. That is granite, right? Yes. Jump over. Yeah, no, this works. Double jump. You have granite, perfect. Maybe go through the floor here just to grab some of the extra heat. And this side should be just fine. We bring you back down. There shouldn't be any critical other heat sources here. The mushrooms, you have some cold falling down from these guys. The wheezes. So basically this is all good. Should be coming in here somewhere. Probably this way. You don't need this pipe anymore at all. You kind of... Oh, not like that. You're kind of zigzaggy as well. I don't like that. But just... We ever again doing something in here? No, we know we won't need to make more sulfur tiles. That's what I say right now. I will eat my words. We'll go ahead and make more sulfur tiles at some point, and then I'm like, oh my god, why did I not do that in the first place? Here, you dump all the extra oil and petroleum. Okay, cool. So you're gonna go bring that in. You're gonna go up here. You don't need the left-hand side part. The pips are pippin'. We have seeds here. We have seeds. We have no plant. I always forget the number. F8. No. 9. No. 10. Right, there's no... You can plant stuff here, alright. Yeah, good. Okay, so you get your big bad blob of... You get the ethanol in here. I do want that to be somewhat cool. Actually, we have to also have the wheeze worts in. We could just have it filled up with hydro. And you super cool the hydrogen only. Save us a bit of space. Don't need to make this ultra big. You put the hydro, the wheezes in here. Make this 3 or 4. You could have this 3 high. Because of the wheeze size plus the... You're gonna be cold, we use the blueprint. Because of the wheeze size, yes. Get in here. We just use some lead tiles here. And then the right hand side is going to be a tank of ethanol. You can just use gold amalgam here, that's fine. Gonna do that. Do I try... You can do some temp shift plates for good measure. One can be at the bottom, I guess. Yes, and you are going to be not really connected anyways. Can give us some for cooling here and whatnot. This works. This can be vacuumed out later on. You just go open, close this door depending on temps in here. This is going to be a pool of ethanol, as I said. Maybe I'll bring you down a little. Not sure. This will be not connected. Preferably this is vacuum. I could have you behind the wall. X. Let's go with that. Let's go with... this is a cursed build anyways. So let's go curse it fully. I'm not even sure how well this works with... let's see. Can we do that? Can we... We should just work like normal, right? We go do that. Put our shift plate behind. Easy potters, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you could do that. The top will just be filled for now and vacuumed later on. The right side can be connected like normal. You can be open. This is that. You will be closed off here eventually. And maybe here, so we can still go in. We can fill this from the bottom with hydrogen. That is your entry point, an easy fill up point as well. You're just gonna be like one big pool. All the way to the ladder? Sure. All the way to here. We go to a bunch of bottle emptiers and a pitcher pump on the side. maybe make this a bit of an easier path here for you all to take. Realistically, if we have a tile here, we can also go this way around later on for faster pathing, and now you just have something to do. Excellent. US. I'm gonna fix your floor up with some chlorine. Beyond that, are you taking damage here? Okay, we did make that tile. That natural tile up here, that's great. Now, can we mop this up? I do want to get rid of the chlorine gas here. It really doesn't matter. Not really. And here it does. And you also need for some extra petroleum still. We have a blob down here somewhere. Here, this one. Wait, this should be just perfect. Can you just give me a bunch of properly sized bottles? Okay, perfect. Just give me that. And then... You'll be like 1, 2. This is very wrong. Here. Get your automation in like proper. But the biobot is also trapped. Okay, open the door. We never were able to capture that poor critter on the other side either. Okay, yeah, we gotta close this off for a sec. Do I need a tile in here as well? Okay, we wanna move this all up by 1, right? So we're gonna redo the liquid lock, so things are gonna be a bit weird. Okay, and you guys will not grow. That's just how it goes. Okay, and then filling this up with chlorine is gonna be a bit of a pain. We can't do it anyways yet, so let's go try and see if we can make it happen with a bit of building action. Okay, then everybody's inside. We need to close this off. If we're lucky, we have like the perfect spread of dupes and not dupes. No, we don't. Okay. You're trapped in the bottom here. You have to go all the way around if you want to. Yeah, that's good. Though you are a baby. We can open this up. You go up by 1. I need these tiles in place though, and then we can mop things. Okay, oh my god. Good thing there was a vacuum in between. Right, you go mop this, deconstruct the doors. And we send this up by 1. Reopen that. Door goes up as well. All's well. You can't fix things on the other side, it's a bit unfortunate. That's just gonna be hydro in here, we have to push it out again. That's fine. You go get the petroleum. You go get the nectar. Naphtha first. Never trusted petrol not to be displaced, yeah. You didn't. Oh, we're still dumping it up here. All of it. Put this on sweep only, thank you. Yeah, this one's gone though. We just got a few extra bottles. Are they still there? No. You dumped all that as well. You dumped all that in the steam room as well, yes. There we go. One more time. Idleness. Of course. There's nothing to do here. I doubt it. Did we get... Yeah, you're growing. You give me no tree seed yet. Hard to replace those floors. You also to remove all of these doors. These one or whatever. Oh, yeah, okay. And never forget how are things over here. The magic nugget. 998 and 999. And I would say, yeah. Okay, let's go. No bots, no dupes, no nonsense. You just grab that. You go from 0 to pretending that this is 1,000. But it's not. You're now pretending this is 1,000. And that's just that. think Cobalt was a poor choice here, because that might just randomly get back in here somehow. With those numbers, you are to be set on... Oh right, this is like... When you're red, you are green. So let's make this like 2. Let's just go double 2.5. And 2.5. Right, and you are above 0. Yes, yes. Okay, can you still plant in here? We need more water. How much is that? We need like a third, like 3, whatever. Yes, so basically drop this. Shift plates are a bit much, I think. This one's gonna be a bit derpy. Can we go ahead and dump some extra water in? Maybe use sandstone or something. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3, I said. That. Good. Now, you are to mop this. You can go back in. That's fine. You can go back in. You won't be affecting anything here. You are on-off. And hey, you guys, there's also the water. Can you please take care of that? Make sure the bots don't do stupid things. Okay. What the fuck? Oh my god. Right, this is still here. Did you fill this up? Wait. No, you can't. Automation prevents you, right? Yeah, every time you drop it. Yeah. You still try to fill it up. Also, remove this. This is dangerous. Okay. And water. Now we gotta keep an eye on these guys to not make this be more than 350-ish, I guess. And kind of also... You wanna have like airflow tiles here? Or something. But yes, split this up. Split it apart. Let's go get the cobalt out. Thank you. Rowan, you are slow. You are very slow. Okay. 3 whatever. It's all gonna take some time, isn't it? You can take away that mini nugget of 2 grams, right? This is a perfect, like, almost 2 grams of micrograms. 2000 micrograms, that one. Spoonwood 3. I don't have speakers. Is this game with one of the non-latest versions of the game since the True Tile mod gets used? No. It is the current game version, as you can just barely make out up here. Unless there was a patch yesterday and I have my Steam offline. But if that was the case, it's basically there's a mod called True Tiles Fixed. And that's the one that works with True Tiles. Or this is the fix for now. Until Aki gets to fix his mod fully again. Long story short. So yeah, there's an alternative mod. For the time being. The same with... I have another fixed mod. There's another one that's broken. I don't remember which one was that. Wait guys, don't go through here. But yeah, that's usually how the community fixes mods. If they are not taken care of by the initial creator for a while. And I'm sure Aki has lots of stuff to do. Who knows, maybe he's working on the next big DLC. If you don't know, Aki was the creator of True Tiles, but also heavily involved with the Aquatic DLC. So that's why I mentioned him here. Okay, now we have some beautiful, beautiful exuberant seed here, and I'd like to see that in here. Would you look at that? Yes, please get that in. I still need you to... We can also do some manual planting if we want to, right? We can, by the way, open all of this up. This is, yeah, some old nonsense. Get a few planting pots. Too many wild Dreckos. Yeah, I guess this automation bit is outdated. Yes, give me a few planting pots here. What are we doing? Mushrooms. Right. Are you gonna be silly and try to Wait, no. Don't do any of that. We are going to... Wait. I need to get... I can't change you, right? Yes, I need to redo that. Leave this bit in here for now. I will need to redo the flower pot planting with the exuberant, basically. Okay, now this isn't here. No one interfere with that. You do spore. And the automation should be fine. You're gonna grow... Try and grab that. Except somehow this is full. No, you are still on sweep only. The pip is interfering. You try to grab that. And oh no! Oh no, I let it drop. Oh no, there's 0 fungus spores down here. Exuberant. Oh no. Let's go get that and plant it. And then we have 2. And that is that. Now, we will get... You are still allowed inside, yes. We get the pip in here. We need some extra water here, still 2. This gives us a full seed, of course. You need the radiation as well, which is a bit annoying. So we're still gonna go do that. What are you trying to do? Slime, yes. Okay, fine. We're gonna get some slime. No, we gotta get some radiation. This guy goes over here. So we can have it in the flower pot. Not sure about radiation making. Is this still active? Can you please enable auto bottle and then just do it a few more times? Thank you. The pip is doing great in here. I will also need 1, 2, 3 spaces. Can we give you like a bit more space here? Right. We'll need some auto sweepers to move out the seeds after the fact. We both can... Nope, not there. Need to be here. Can both reach this tile specifically. And that stuff just gets dropped like over here or something. Perfect. Power is close by. You guys want to get some... let's see. Okay, you don't get heavy light fire here. That would be silly. You go get a bit of conductive stuff. You put that here. Yes. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. We have tons and tons of cobalt. And you just bring this around here and here. This goes away, not yet. Not too much on the copper front. Cobalt doesn't give overheat temp. No, it doesn't. Of course not. That would be too convenient. And you just go in here then. You can also power those doors, if you will. Okay. Yeah, you gotta wait for things to be done. You will be on a timer. This is done. Wrong pressure and whatnot. Yeah, you gotta stop that. What's the pressure here? 400. You good. So if I say you be green, only green. Pretty sure we can deconstruct this. What? Oh, connect that, yeah. Let the wrong kind of gases flow down, that makes no difference. And as the water drops its levels, the pip can now start planting a few plants. Not sure about the timing yet. Let's see. You'll be like green for how long? A cycle or so? That's a long time, is it? Then we make this like 400, 200. Let's see how it goes. Okay, and then the seed will not be used in any way, shape or form by anyone. You can't reach up, right? Nope, you won't be taking this away. And you just move all the seeds out. And you're good. Good. Connect you over. Extract that. Yes, you can still just access all of that, and that is that. We got the exuberant to copy pasta and no radiation whatsoever. We don't even have a single bit of nuclear waste, do we? Refined phosphorus. Right, that was a accident. This Dreckos grew up, funnily enough. You are still in need for that extra. Aren't you like trapped in there as well? Petroleum. Let's get you in. Where are we? Here. Damn it. Really? It should be on shift 2. Yes, it is. More or less. Let's get you here. Exactly. Shoot. I wanted to have my automation on top of here, but this allows the Dreckos to jump up. Should have this here after all. And then I guess the automation bit goes over here. So be it. That goes here. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, you can't go in. We needed another bottle of stuff here on the front door. Thank you. Don't steal it away from me. Would be appreciated. You go lock these for good measure. You can also go through here. We don't need this old toilet anymore. Thank you. And the baby has to be moved into here for now. Blueprint, free steel. We don't want more dupes necessarily, so let's just go get what's free. Okay. And this room, I think you should just be closed off, no? We can remove the door. We don't have the hatches anymore going in and out. So that should be all safe. Why are you so hot? Oh, we moved some natural tile building stuff in there, yes. And you still keep doing things with lower mounts. Sounds good. Okay. That sounds okay. Now, the bots are still trapped. Let's get this bottle emptied. Okay. There will be hydrogen here, that's fine. Then mop this, move it up. And winning. This side is good too. You get your automation in. As for the chlorine, I guess we do that. Oh wow. Water levels are down. Ish. And here you're being silly. Did we drop this as well? Part of it. Okay. That looks great. This is also mostly down-ish. We could maybe just go ahead and have you drop like things above. Maybe just this. Have it all come together, sort of. Yeah, this is just extra water we don't need. We can mop this. How about we make space here so we can mop it up, maybe? Right, beautiful. Are you active? Still only 5 kilos over here. We cannot do the magma pumping. Just for the showcase. I would like to get the Tritterstone first. Right, for that we needed some chlorine. And yeah, you just fill this up. That's beautiful. We can open this up as well. Here. Gases. Chlorine. Get this out of here. Because we don't have a proper takeaway block yet. That should be enough mass-wise, I think. It might even be too much for you all, for the hydro that we have in here. To be... well, we should just add more hydrogen. Get the pressure up in there. 200 kilos. Like 2 kilos per tile. That's fine. You're gonna be just fine. Okay. Move you up by 1. Do we care about that space being the way it is? Or the chlorine at the bottom here? Well... yes, this is supposed to be open. Also, there's debris behind this. So we hate that. We obviously hate that. Okay. Now, for the CO2 down here. I hate it so much. No. I mean, it's just CO2. Let's first of all reinstate our double liquid lock here. This door can be open. For going down here, not sure yet. Empty that. And you can then push the hydro back into here, no problem. Empty the door. Give me the chlorine. I think you're good here. That is too much. Sir, this is too much chlorine. Can you move this down? I gotta catch you in the act, don't I? And stop you after a kilogram or so. Oh, if I cancel this now, I cancel it here. Okay. There, what? Do I want 2 kilos? It's like 7 divided by... I want 2. Okay. That. Right, that's gonna be my chlorine. That's my hydro. You're like 4 kilos, that's great. You are pushing the hydro in the right spot. This is all being trapped at the bottom. Can we go do this? Push all the chlorine down, then crush it below. Right. Didn't I build a tile here? Let's go. Let's go. Then there's a bunch of debris down here. We can, for now, I guess, ignore that. This one can be mopped. Does it give us any benefit? I don't know. Made a mess. Sting, are you trapped down here? You can't get out of here. You nugget. Okay, you did things from over here. Okay. Here, go deconstruct this obsidian ladder and move it down by 1 so you can just get yourself out of here, no problem. Just do it, buddy. Just do it. Yeah, you're gonna have your own building material, but someone else is building the thing instead. You're being silly. Here. Dude, you are that right next to it. No, someone else has to do the job. Watch him get like... I can't breathe. No, you're out. Okay, thanks. Right, we can drop more water here, I guess. Here, 1 more level. The fishes will have a problem at some point. We could have like a pool somewhere, I guess. Yes, can we go back in? This is all like nice now. You shouldn't be able to go up here. You should be able to go all the way through. You can't go, what? Oh, right. A bit missing. Petrol empty. That should confine you within, well, this sink space, basically, right? You can go up here. Oh, you can go on top. Right, we said this before. Shoo. No, bad. That's very bad. I wanted this to be... what? Oh, the door removed, right. Yeah. So you can't go on top and you can't go through and then you're trapped here. This is the way. Yeah, then we open this space up, so... oh, not this one. This space up, so things are connected. No, wait, slow down. No hydro in here. Wait, hold. We need a blob of liquid down there. Let's go. Oh. Put that in here. You can't quite reach that yet. Stop. Do it like this. Watch the naphtha be pushed to the side instead of up. Okay, but now you are trapped on the bottom. Alright, good. Hydrogen chlorine, this one. What about the chlorine down here? You are nicely trapped. Okay, good. Let's go fill the floor up. You can now push this from the side, 1 by 1 by 1 by 1. What's with my naphtha movement? Relocate here. And why is the bots not doing that? Autobots, assemble, or disassemble yourselves. Let's close you off. Base-wise, well, we'll see. You could have also just ignored this. Like for real. Okay, let's get the naphtha in. Maybe I'll make this into insulation here. And maybe here as well. Just because. Then we push you in. We don't need those mesh tiles. This is also redundant theoretically, but we need just to have the right space here. Okay, this is 12 to fuel. This is 6 to fuel. 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're good. Okay. Hey, Mr. Oh my god. You almost spilled the beans here. Okay, let's open this up. That makes the Dreckos be silly. You can't go through the bottom because you're not gonna be... Well, you're gonna be silly, basically. I do just want to fill this all up with tiles, thank you. Or else, you know. No, normal tiles. I want these to be igneous to make a point. Yes, like so. Okay, you're all connected downwards. What type of geyser is that? That's carbon dioxide one. And over here we have a steam one. But we ignore those because, well, what do you want with CO2? And that's just in the way of my farms, so... All they do is serve as ranch space. You have one too many tiles in here. There. You are 92... What? I can't count. I mean, we can get more space here, no problem. 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe do it this way around. You can't reach that. Good, no. Okay, you fill this up because it looks good. Maybe like this. And then you are on the wrong side of history, of course. We can reach all of these spots, right? Yes, up here you should be trapped. This is all connected. We will have -1 space because of this. We get more space down here. So, counting the tiles right now would be silly. Okay, you're perfect. Let's go grab all these tiles, remove them. You can also sweep things up here, I guess. But we do have these seeds in here. You can start... Planting it now is gonna jinx it. You will not have the chlorine go the way I want it to. Watch it. What? Watch it? No, you're good. Oh, maybe. Maybe we get there. Let's see if we can get a nice layer at the bottom. What's the pressure? 1 kilogram, 500 grams. Looks good. Looks good. So far, so good. You are 8. Can we just move this guy over to here for now so we don't have to try and capture him later on? Okay. Perfect layer. Excellent. Okay. You can get your boundary in. Do that. Oh, you're too high. You're too high. You're 3 high. Screw you people. Alright, get the automation down here then. It is 1 room after all. If we do that, we'll have you on the other side. I like that better. And that way. Okay. Because this will not be reachable in just a second. 96. We get -1. We get +1. We're gonna go ahead and, well, sweep everything out. You all good up here? Well, almost. We need 1 seed to remain. Just remove these guys. How's my Dreckos over here? We get an extra glossy. That is nice. How are you all doing? Why you no fill stable places with hatch? Whatever. Okay, 17x. Can you move those away, please? Okay, and once that is done, and the eggs that get dropped here will not be here. They will be gone. Just tuck them away nicely and neatly. The 100%. Then they're all synchronized. For future references. Okay, are you having plant here? Wait, one? I can't see. You have plants everywhere. Okay, good. AKA we can sweep this now. Yeah, this is a bit annoying. Like I would like to push this. No, this is perfect. Let's just, it's perfect. Let's leave it at that. Okay. These leather tiles here. There's gonna be one extra. There's like, I can't deconstruct them all. I want to run. I can't go through here. Well, I could, but then the vent goes pew pew pew. It's exactly the sound it makes. You don't count X. I think I can just copy paste these settings. Would be good. This one as well. Oh, look at how good this looks now. And you are not running yet, so let's wait for that. 1, 2. Can remove 1, 2 letters down here at least. Maybe just put the tile here. That means we gotta remove one tile from somewhere else. We could have this one open. Do that. That and that. And then the rest around is also to be done like proper. And then we can remove this tile, which is placeholder by this one specifically. Of course, you have nowhere to move that. We have no place for salt water. That's why I didn't want to use that earlier, right? Okay, wait, what is happening here? You're on an 8. This is on a 9. You're supposed to be doing glossy Dreckos. Why did you tuck it away in the wrong spot? Was that like a bot that was trapped in here or something? Okay. You gotta be good. Also not sure. Let's go close you up like properly. You'll always send your stuff away? Yes. I'm not sure we'll have a way of getting these Dreckos in the right place. After they, you know, they hatched. Are you lullabied? That was fast. What? There's missing automation here. What is up with that? Only one. What? I couldn't have deconstructed that, because if I did, it would have affected everything. Like the automation gate behind it. That is very weird. Don't mind if you are powered continuously. Yeah, we should have enough now. Let's go make sure you are not harvested. Yes. Okay, you're closed off. You will want more critters if you can get them. You cannot right now. That is that. We gotta remove one tile here. We add one. You are 96. You are beautiful. I wish we could have this differently, but no, we can't. Biobot assembles, or rather it disassembles. And there goes that. Okay. Let's pause for a sec here, because you're all idling. Okay, nothing is happening. There will be 2 babies here soon, TM. Can we go ahead? We relocate you guys down. 1, 2 of them. 3 of them. Most of them. Okay, this is go 8. Don't do normal ones. Then we switch you around like so. Extracts go in here, and there might just be Dreckos accumulating in this room as well. If they do, we send them over to this side. We gotta double check that this keep them all in place the way we intend for them to be. But I think we are good here. Okay, excellent. Pips, how's it going? How is it pipping? You did get your plants down. F10. Cool. Arbitrary. There goes that. We can go... Oh, this one's gonna be weird. It's gonna be a... It's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be quite annoying, actually, to build. To remake the floor here, all the way to here is fine. This one is not. How much hydro is in here? 17 micrograms. Oh, we're good. We're good here. We can fix you up. Oh yeah, we also had all of that sandstone over here. And all these. There. All these floor doors removed. Floor door? Floor door. Yes. But I guess the ladder's gonna come down here, and this goes here. This is gonna be so messy for a while. This is gonna be so messy. Wait, are you not supposed to be wider? Right. You have one extra tile on the side here. 1/8? No. We have just one extra tile in general. So, yes. You're also 108. Okay, so be it. You go down up here. Wait, here. And yeah, this is the 3. Yeah. Okay. Good. Basically that goes away. There's like one extra tile here in between. Up, down, well, just go up the ladder here if you need to, that's okay. Looks good. You get your seed stuff in, then this is gonna be the doors here. Yes, there's your floor. This is all good. You can thus bring all of this down. There will be natural tiles here, all the way from here to there. This one's gonna be a bit weird. And then again from here to the right spot. There. Okay, excellent. And we also got... Excuse me, what? Oh, are you being silly? Oh, you're being silly, right. You're stealing away the seeds right away. My bad. Relocate that into here. You're taking the seeds away from the pips. That is not what you're supposed to do. Can I block your view? Hey the redneck, how's it going? I can just move you out of reach. Yeah, sure, let's go do that. Then you get another one over here. Here. Stop it, you muppets! Dang it. Alright, you guys can get some extra cuddle pips, except these rooms are a bit full, aren't they? How are you all doing? Plum? Room to... Wait, what? What's the room size? 100. Minus this much. There you go. Wait, you're like 102 then. I can't count. There we go. There we go. And remove those extra doors. You guys don't need to be trapped either. We'll take care of you all soon.
Balanced, as all things should be.
Yes. I just need to get like 20 gazillion tons of nuclear waste to get my mutated seeds in here. But I haven't built mini pumps yet. And yes, we are moving our entire base by 2 tiles. Well, this part of the base. So yes. Good times. It's fine, it's no biggie. It's no biggie. There we go. The commitment is real. Kinda. We're doing farms here right now. I guess. Wait, didn't I see people idling over here earlier? I guess not really. You can do ethanol. You can also just open this up. Alright, we can't go in here. Wait, we can go open this up for now. This is just open, close, whatever. Ever. You could be open to squeeze the Drew for the shortcut. And then this is our all-time favorite. Use cobalt. This. Our all-time favorite, yes. Okay, yeah, you do ethanol. Here, allow enable auto bottle. We can just grab that. If it goes down here, well, we can mop it. We can do something about it. Steve, you are not very fast, are you? Okay. Yes, that is that. We will need a bunch of pipes here too. Not really. You will be coming in here. Perfect. Yes, excellent. Go do that. We'll do a few squiggly lines. Go up here again. We have not a single... We have a bridge here. Okay. What do Ooh, what are you doing? Stop that. What do we do with a gummy shoe? No. What do we do here? For coolant. Poop water, because we have that. Making a liquid duplicator. No, we have too many trees anyways. Look, we have wood. We have wood. We have so much wood. We have 100 acre. We have 100 seeds, because why not? We have lumber. I have strong wood. I have 24 tons. It's not that much, actually. I thought we would have more. I guess the pips are eating it. We could make more, obviously. Where was I going with that? I just wanted to say I have strong wood, yeah. No, what? Wait, does this not work? People told me this just works. It doesn't just work, does it? So, do you know how much wood a woodchuck in a woodchuck could chuck wood? Yeah, no, that much. Yes, exactly. But no, we don't need ethanol. We have enough power. We get power from oxygen making. Obviously. That's only 100 kilos of hydrogen. Huh. It is not that much. Is it now? But anyways, let's get some of that poopy water in here. You can just fill that... Wait, where's this coming from? Is that bathroom water? Why, what? Where's the poop water coming from? And where does it go? You should not be connected here anywhere. Should I be concerned? I think not. But I am. Ah, okay, let's just give you a bottle drainer here. Okay, and you get these guys. These guys. I do not know why there's a... Oh, we had this flower pot, there's a copy pasta, yes. Okay, choose the blueprint. Oh, 3 Dreckos. I mean... They like it in here, right? We're gonna get that other geezer going again. How much time until activity? 6 cycles. And 600 degrees. Sure. Plants have died, yes. But we've got an achievement. Royal Flush. Things for everyone. Well, that things. Okay, you are being silly. So how about we just get that over here. But that is supposed to be a vacuum. We build that later. Later. You just get a tile here. This side, you're supposed to be connected here somewhat. Or do you? You can have your shift plate down here. Here. And if you cool the bottom here, well, that would be a cool bottom. So, sure. Enjoy your cool bottom. You do need to get this wall though, so we don't spread the ethanol everywhere. Wait, are we having a bit of an issue here? No. Just a cornerstone. That's missing. That's fine. Okay, sweet. And this is not perfect. You are like overlapping the wrong way around. Yeah, pretty much. Now, we have all of our pip stuff in here taken care of. That is beautiful. Except for 1 egg. Wait, why is there... It feels like there should be 4 pips at a time, whilst the babies are existing. There should still be the parents, no? I'd enjoy a cool bottom. My ass is toasting at the moment in the car. Do you guys not have AC in your cars. Or something. But yeah, I guess it takes some time to cool down. Maybe you gotta save some power, I don't know. I wish you some nice cool ass. What are you guys doing? This is an auto bottle, let's not do that. You just keep moving poop water in circles forever. I know it's the circle of life, sort of, but just don't. No penning. Enable auto... Yes. It's broken. Ah, shoot. Well, that is most unfortunate. That is really not good. Can we get a big fat bottle of hydrogen? Hydrogen. Here, can you just go ahead and drain that? Like real good. Then we fill you all up with hydro. This is already cooling down. Can you... Oh. Well, that's gonna be the annoying part, isn't it? You'll be closed off here, so whatever. You can have a tile here to keep the gases in their respective biomes. You can have that, that's fine. We will want to be able to get back in here again, I don't know. Or do we just... We should make more wheat seeds. Wait, we can get these guys, that's fine. 1, 2, the wild ones. 3, oh, that's not wild. 3. Doesn't help. Can't reach this guy. Here. 1, 2, 3. All we get. There's supposed to be a wheeze up here too. Wait, is that a... No, just snow. I thought it would maybe be a plant that borrowed. What's your problem? Pressure. Not enough CO2. Let me help you with that. Maybe help you with that. Okay, let's hope we don't freeze them guys too much. This should be enough cooling anyways. So, whatever. And he will be minus 60, so we should probably get the liquid dock here anyways. Can you relocate that? You can just fill the entire floor with liquid. Wouldn't mind if you did. Yeah. You're gonna spill the wrong way around though. The real question is, how do we get the non-hydrogen out after that? You're gonna empty that? Okay. And what about my bottle of hydro? Okay, I think we're good here. 33 kilos. You go keep doing your thing. Yeah, this has to be mopped. Excess goes back in. Gases are being silly and idleness is rampant. You people, don't you have work to do? There. Do the work. Do the work. This one's gonna be a bit silly. Yes. Oh, how silly is this going to be? Oh, very silly. Okay. There's gonna be debris in here that I want out. And you guys can't move that. Please don't destroy my freezer. There's 3 tons of liquid draining here. And I just gave you like a gazillion of orders. Yeah, I know. What about we do that so we can get the debris out? No, better. Well, no. If I did, I need to sweep all of this because Sweepy is struggling right now. And then for the sandstone, I could just have this use sandstone for a second and then we take it, we deconstruct, disallow it, and you drop it. Yes. Why is no one building this tile? Firebot. Okay. Firebots assemble. Alright, and now there's gonna be sandstone here, maybe? You go about grabbing that. Let's sweep only. Can I grab the sandstone? Are you gonna be silly about that? Okay, what about you? Take away always this one. Sandstone. You're gonna grab the stuff from the bottom, aren't you? Oh, you're being silly as well. How dare you not give a hat to Sweepy? Good question. It's an extra item that needs... I can't collect him. An extra item that needs... Where's Sweepy? Thermal conduction with its environment. Can I click you from here? There should be a Sweepy in here. I can only get debris. Okay, so be it. Whatever. You. That sandstone. I need that out of here. I need this to be mopped quickly. It's not like it's gonna heat up the hydrogen gas, but I just don't like it in there. So, please, I'm ready. Let's go. Okay, sandstone. Sandstone. You should be taking that away from... There's nothing in here. It popped up. There was never a problem to begin with in here. Okay. Cool. How are you doing? 0.2. Let's have you here and here. There goes your output. And what about your timing? Can we go... Okay, that's a long time or so. How are things doing? Good enough. You gotta get seed, you gotta do thing. There's 200 good for popping these. My favorite remains a feather fiber. We don't have birds. We don't have Rexes, but yes. Like we have no Aqua TLZ, obviously. Dino. How's 200 going to treat you? You're gonna pop here? Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. You can do it. Come on, then. Yo, how long do you take to, like, be submerged? Please tell me this is not... Okay, yeah, we have, like, 80%. Okay, should be good enough. In that case, yes. And green can stay on 400 or whatever. But maybe we just get a few more pips in and that gives us more exuberant seeds. Okay. Whilst you're trying to cuddle, you don't do what you're supposed to do, right? Maybe I shouldn't move cuddle pips into my stables, because they cuddle. And when they cuddle, the dupes won't work. There's too many cuddle pips. Okay, anyways, let's see you guys for a sec. You're too cold, too cold again. Of course you are. How do we want to fix that up? We could open this as well. Have a tile here. I don't want to have the dupes walk around weirdly. An entry point on top, that means an extra liquid lock. Just to move some cold in here. That sounds silly. That's a cool seed duplicator, I love it. You're welcome. Thank you. That's the phrase I was looking for. It's just a bit slow, but it's like, you know, the constant, what's it called? The steady... Something, get more stuff. Slow and steady. Alright, I guess we are building a liquid block here. Then we move this up, we move this up. I'll never be able to get the water out of here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. There. I should move you up by one tile. So you are more directly contacting into here. Then you just get a few ice. I should just give you a proper cooling setup. But then again, wouldn't that be boring? There. Okay, naphtha first. Petro. Empty. Can I give the deconstruct order? No, I cannot yet do that. There we go. That's one extra set of tiles here. AKA, I gotta get a double door here, or else room size doesn't fit. At least don't have to babysit it. There's enough I use needs attention. Yeah, but theoretically we could just go ahead and say we use one of the sweepers. Where are we? Here. We put like a sweeper here, maybe. And then always grab this guy and we redirect this somewhere else, and then we have dupes plant the seeds. Or we just allow the dupes in here, and well, that's fine, I guess. Oh, and you're active again. Nice. We can just have the dupes go in. Actually, they're not forbidden, right? Yeah. We can just put down a planter box somewhere and have them use the seeds and set them down. That's it. Speed things along. I could give you a reset. So as soon as you get a seed going through here, you drop this again. Automatically. I think the timing is just fine. This was way faster. This was like after 90 seconds. Wait, what? Yes, no? Only halfway through the red this time around. Earlier it was like 3/3. 3/4. 3/4. Oh well, whatever. These doors can be open. And we checked the room sizes a gazillion times. You're all good here. I like these tables, I think. You're good. What is your problem? Body temp? You're too cold? You are indeed too cold. You're too hot. You're nice and isolated. Insulated. All that. You should be fine. Wait, what is the spawning temperature of a Dreco? It's 35 degrees, right? So theoretically these guys will eventually cool this down too much. If they do, you're gonna just starve. That's fine. You deserve it. If you starve yourselves, then starve. The setup I use is similar to yours, just with the planter tiles. But now that they don't remember what plant they had when it uproots, need to redo the plant command area. Didn't you need to do that always? Or am I misremembering that? I thought you had always to do that. Okay. You have your seeds, you just need your bits. This is all done anyways. I should be doing, I have done this. I have done this. Okay, and you've also done this. Just gotta figure out where I wanna have my incubators. For real. AKA, they will be on the same level as the power wire, sorta. So we can just have that connected right into it, if we want that. Right now we don't really care. I should check my to-do list at times. Filtration medium management. Didn't we fix this up fully? Yes. You're done here. Making sure we have enough sand. Dreckos fiber plastic. Eventually we gotta fix your stables up here. 1 out of 8, wait, what? Oh right, you don't count the other guys. You are 5 total. I used to be the way to permanently feed Paku farm for the tree, fully automated. Do I have some weird crickling? What? Is that the game? It's like static there. And I don't... What? Do you hear that? Let me just... Right, there's some weird static there. What the heck? Or is it just my headphones? It's gone? No, it's my headphones, I think. I'm talking, it's also there. You guys tell me, do you hear any static like crickling? I thought it was my head. That you also have that? Okay, that's really odd. But why do I have that? Can I? Hold on. If I... It's only there if we talk or if I have sound from OBS. Let me check if I get the same issue with a different sound source. There. No, it seems like it's an OBS thing. Wait, what? And back. Wait. You don't have it if I don't have my monitor on. That is weird. It's definitely OBS. Okay, I think I'll just restart OBS real quick. So, be right back.